Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Vivid Dreamer. Be sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell down below so that way you know when I do my channel thoughts, messages. I hope everybody is doing well. They had a great Halloween, and now we're into November. Do know Sunday is daylight savings time, so spring forward, fall backwards. So we actually gain an hour, and for some people, they look at that as them losing an hour, meaning if so happens like they're somewhere where they don't want to be, and time goes back an hour. So they pretty much got to sit there, and other than that, we're looking forward to. It's now November. Before we know it, it's going to be December. And, hopefully 2021 will be better than 2020. So it's kind of that energy of, is the glass half empty or half full? But it's up to you to choose. So, like I said, be sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell down below so that way you know what is going on my channel. I have some devotional downloads on my Etsy shop, as well as a couple of my paintings that you see in the background. I hope everyone is well. So let's focus on a channel thoughts message that helps us understand if the glass is half full or half empty. Half full or half empty. First card, blunt or six. So definitely you're pondering, contemplating, perplexed even. So let's see. One attack life, the other complain. Something about the glass being half full or half empty has you in this position where you have a couple of choices to make. Really? Look, triggered. Something setting you back. Something setting you back, but it's like your higher self is telling you, you have more to do. That's what I'm hearing. So if the glass is half full or half empty, it's really based off of your energy. Look, talk about it or be about it. So someone has a decision to make. It just, the energy feels like emotional maturity. Either you're wanting to get it together, or it's one of those things where it's just like you get it, but you can't grab it. Don't put your hand on the stove twice. So someone's already been through the season of knowing what's coming because they're aware of their reactions and their actions. I feel like the energy feels as if like maybe it's like the energy is like you need to cleanse something. Savings. All right, let's see. Give me one more card. And then we're going to start trying to clarify some things because I'm nosy. You have blunts or cigs. One attack like the other complain. Triggered. Talk about it or be about it. Don't put your hand on the stove twice. And savings. Look, no drama for your mama. So someone is running in a circle. Someone's running in a circle. And it's that feeling of being tired. Understanding responsibilities, but you're tired. You're tired. So, let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on here. So, I really want to see what is going on with this. Talk about it or be about it. Because I really think the glass being full, halfway, or not has a lot to do with that. And then also the no drama and the savings is really interested, because I kind of feel as if like someone is like an energy of, it's like someone doesn't have time for the bullshit no more. I'm just going to put it like that. Like, I try my best not to be so profane, but sometimes you just have to, you just got to say what you need to say and say it how it needs to be said in order for it to be comprehended where two people are on one mutual level. Someone has something to do and they don't have time for the bullshit anymore. It's as nice as and comfortable as it may seem, it's not your final destination. So let's go ahead and clarify this. Talk about it or be about it. The sheep in reverse. So someone, it comes to a time where certain things is not worth being addressed. There's no point in you complaining about the cup being half full when there's still, being half empty when it's still half full. You can complain about it being half empty or half full, but nonetheless, there's still opportunity and chance there for you to figure out how to refill your cup. It doesn't always have to stay empty just because someone else can't fill it for you. This is why I say, this is just why I say what I say when I started this video. Like, someone don't have time for the bullshit no more. Someone does not have time for the bullshit no more. So let's clarify this savings. Let's clarify this savings. Be sure that y'all like, share, and subscribe. Look at this. Snake in reverse. We all have vices. We all have vices. I promise you that. But the one thing about vices and things that seem to tempt us 9 times out of 10, once we get it, we realize it wasn't what it's cracked up to be. Or better yet, in the long run, we just find that it's something that we just don't need. So when you think of something that you want in a moment, just off of impulse, you see the commercial, you hear about it, someone tells you about it, it may be a good fit for them, but it may not be something along the way you need to put your money aside for. Also, just keep in mind, if it so happens you're trying to do an investment, you're trying to build your business, you're trying to launch your brand, it's going to come with things along the way. You're going to have to make sense monetary wise in what you donate your time and your money to. One of my friends used to say, if you're not making any money, if you don't have a lot coming in, don't have a lot going out. With the pandemic, it's real easy just to go out and be like, okay, well, you can buy whatever you want because it's dirt cheap, and they're, everyone's trying to keep everybody afloat one way or another. But the gag is once all of that is said and done and gone, and you're stuck between a rock and a hard place where you're horseback riding the fence, is any of what it is that you spent your money on going to be something that's going to help you along the way? For instance, I would rather go buy a washing machine than go buy a bunch of new clothes, especially if you don't have a washing machine. Certain investments are going to be worth your time, but not worth your money. It's nothing wrong with you understanding what's out there to help you, but just be careful when you decide to make choices. It can be half full or half empty. The choice is yours, and your money has something to do with it. Your confidence has something to do with it. Your self-esteem has something to do with it. So make wise decisions. And a lot of times people don't understand that money has a DNA strand in your self-esteem. Because if you haven't and you're able to take care of yourself, let's just think bare minimum, then at the end of the day, it's not going to be a strain on you to have to take care of yourself. So keep that in mind. Somebody doesn't want to be codependent. Someone needs to get their stuff together. And it's right in front of me that someone literally, they have an overstanding of 3 things. You need to walk in what it is that you want. You need to be able to take care of, be self-sufficient for what it is that you're asking for. And you don't have any time for distractions, because you're going to have enough that's going to hold your attention. So don't go looking for distractions. There won't be any distractions. Don't go talk any distractions up. There won't be any distractions that pop up. If you detox the complaining out of your system, you will find more ways, and you'll have more ability to put in, rather than it be a thing of you seeming like you're there for everybody else. You do for everybody else, but yet you're the one that seems to have the empty cup. So they have full, you have empty, and no one's understanding. ICE is a great counter offer. It's a great counter offer, because you got a decision to make. Just like you made that decision, this is a decision that you have to make too. Let's clarify. No drama for your mama. Y'all be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell down below. Look, the sun and upright, because you got bigger things on the horizon for you. You have bigger things on the horizon for you. There's no need for you to feel as if, like, if you were to lack anything of what you have now, it's going to be detrimental to your growth. I don't see that. I don't see that at all. I don't see that at all. I seriously see that you're seeming to come to a road where you see a stop sign and you see the lights, and you're starting to make decisions that are going to help you in the long run than just keep you on a getting by day basis. So kudos to you. Kudos to you. I'm going to go ahead and pull from one more deck. I'm going to pull from one more deck and see what is going on. Look, Temperance in the upright. In due time, when you pay attention to your own cup, certain things will come arise for you. Now look, you can look at this 2 different ways. Again, this goes right back to here, complaining or dealing. And so, even though he has 2 cups in his hand, they're in his hands. He's self-sufficient. It doesn't matter. He's self-sufficient. Like, and mind you, look, the water. I feel like the gray in the back is kind of like the emotion of what you've learned from your past lessons. Don't put your hand on the stove twice. That's the emotion of your past lessons. But those past lessons brought you to a point where you were still able to see the horizon for you. So the universe didn't fail you on that. And with that, with that understanding and those lessons being out there for you, you found yourself in a way to a path where you have an unlimited supply. Whether you pour it all in 1 cup or you want to split into 2, you seem self-sufficient. You seem at peace here. So, again, what are you going towards? Is it going to stress you or is it going to help you? Just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. Is it going to stress you or is it going to help you? Is it going to stress you or is it going to help you? And look, at the bottom of the deck, you got a 5 of Swords. So someone's definitely putting down some things. Some people are really seeing that there's going to be a gain in them strategizing how they want their victory to come about. They're going to have their moments, but at the end of the day, the bigger picture is that they want better from themselves. And though some may feel as if like maybe they had lost a battle, they may feel as if like they lost a war, they may feel like as if like they lost what it is they attended to go out and do and be different and try to reflect and try to fix themselves. At the end of the day, it's like, look, this dude got a smile on his face. Like he don't regret. anything that's behind him. He's picking up his pieces and he's going on by his business. You know, what someone very well may lose due to whatever, being ungrateful, not appreciating, can be somebody else's gain. And look at him. He's collecting those swords like, you know what? I didn't came and showed out, and now my days aren't looking as bad as what they used to be. Because you've done away with old things. You've done away with old things. Let's move forth. What's this? Ooh, 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups. Oh my goodness. If you pay attention to the signs, look, options galore. Options galore. There's no way around it. It's like, whoever this is for, you are on the right track. When I say you are on the right track, there is no wrong track. You are on the right track, honey. Because there's 9 of Cups. And look how he's sitting there as if like he mastered something. He mastered something. I feel like that wall in the back is just like him saying, you know what? I done did what I needed to do. I done overcame what I needed to overcome. I have an understanding about the understood. And here I stand, collected, leveled up, bossed up and all. I'm not worrying. I'm not sitting there like I'm stressed out, slumped. I don't have no ashtray on my damn chair or my arm. But I will tell you what's across my chest. My arms folded. Because all at one point, the very things that try to distract us from where we're trying to go are the very things that help us be better people. Like, sometimes a distraction is needed in order for you to understand what the moral of the story is. Sometimes we do things so wrong our own way that when we finally understand what the bruising and the scabs are for, and the wounds are for, and those lessons, that's probably the strongest way for you to understand emotion and all, what that lesson was meant for you to learn from in that season. So someone's definitely mastered the understanding of saving. And even then, with whatever it is that you coming in with, all these different opportunities that you have, having you sit here like this, you know, I see it again being a thing of, when you looked at the cup when it was half empty, it was, you know, it would have been different if this was in an upright, but the snake is in reverse. With what you've been through, you don't want to be there anymore. You don't want to be there anymore. Because you know it does nothing but stress you out and makes you a product of whatever's around you. But with you being self-sufficient and understanding who the boss you are and understanding that money does help with elevation, you in this place where you're in a new chapter, you're in a new season. You don't have no time for nobody's drama. Now, within this new chapter, I also see you with the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So someone's closing the door on a chapter so serious that it just seems as if, like, look at this. People are asking, you know, they're at his feet and he's showing some type of, you know, equilibrium that though you may have it doesn't mean that you can't share it, but it's in the reverse. And it comes with the time of renewal, and it comes with you saying no drama for your mama. So you're learning. You're learning, but nonetheless, be sure that you're not greedy about what you're coming into as well, because you still need to be sure that you harvest some of those blessings. So when due season comes for them to sprout and be a blessing to somebody, you'll be able to know that you have good coming your way. So just be sure, keep an eye out on that greed. All right, so I'm going to do two closing cards, pull 2 closing cards, and we'll be out of here. 2 closing cards. All right. Laughter is the best medicine. So is wisdom when you shut doors. It is. But make sure that you're not laughing because you're gloating. because that can put you in a place where it can reverse all of this good. And then last but not least, be proactive. Again, so just be sure that you save your money. Understand, you can be your worst enemy or you can be your biggest supporter. And watch your coin. Watch your coin. Be careful of abundance. Be careful what abundance does to you. Keep an equilibrium. Keep some nice, good people around you that are going to help you be the best that you can be. Something's telling me, hold on, I'm gonna do this really quick before we leave, because you gotta follow what you hear, honey. You gotta follow what you hear. The rabbit in reverse. Yeah, somebody's focus. Someone's focus. The rabbit in reverse is promiscuity. So someone around here just they have them shit stapled close. Someone has them shit stapled closed. And that's awesome in this reading, because that's a sign of you being proactive and changing the position of how you see yourself in your light, in your season, coming through what you're going through. So that's good. The rooster in reverse. So you definitely need time management. And you definitely need to reprioritize. If it's not working for you, it needs to exit left. Because what you're coming into is going to need your undivided attention. And it's not going to be for someone to shake your focus if it's really meant for you to go out and be able to achieve and obtain. Be sure that y'all like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell down below. What is this? See? 5 of Cups. Someone got left behind. Someone was ghosted. And someone don't feel good about that. They're worried. They're stressed. As if like they done lost their best friend. And look, the star in reverse. Let me go here real quick. The ox in reverse. So either the glass is half empty or it's half full. The energy I'm feeling here is a reflection. Someone's looking at themselves. Someone's looking at themselves. And it's just like they're challenging themselves to rise above. Because that's the only way you're going to elevate to the next level. Like, look, you have the talk and the confidence and the mindset. Get your coin together. Work with your coin. Don't let your coin work you. And you'll be able to have a ground that you can stand on. Look, hello from the other side. Didn't I just tell you? I feel like I'm talking to somebody in a mirror about themselves. It's like they're just complex. Look. Be honest with yourself. Exactly. You don't like where you are. You see the cup as being half empty, not still half full. That can really mess up your mindset. Look, they're not loyal. Again, you are leaving some folks in the past going towards this new chapter, which gave you some leeway and some wiggle room for you to be able to receive the abundance that you're going to have coming towards you. In the meantime, in between time, you're looking back as if like you losing out, but yet you happy they gone. Look, breathe. Because at the end of the day, it's not going to serve you any purpose anyhow if you blow a hot air over people that are irrelevant. Look, break the cycle. In order to break the cycle, you got to let go of certain things. Not everything is going to serve a purpose for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you eat so much, you're full to a point, like, you don't know if you're going to throw up or go to sleep. That's how people make you feel. If people make you feel like that, you need to leave them be. And that's what you're fighting right now. Is if you do, what will happen to them? But look, maturity means letting old things go. You may not walk and talk the same way. They still may. But that doesn't mean that that's the end of the cycle for you. That works for them. You tolerated it, right? But now you're tired of it, right? So you tired of listening to people complain when you really want to go out here and do shit. But look, you got to stop allowing your past to get in your way. Your past is stressing you. You know what I'm saying? It's not motivating you. Look, you got the ambition. You got the ambition for a new cycle. You talking about being about it. Now you got to get up and go and do it. Look, rest is self-care. Yes, your soul is tired. Your soul is tired, but it's still wanting you to go because it wants better things. Look, the winner is you. So, I feel like more or less insecurity. See? A lot of people put a lot of weight on how everybody else feels about them until the time comes for them to cash that shit in. Look, the scissors are upright because it's time for some people to be let go. That's the only way you're going to be able to get that healing that you need. And somewhere, some way, somehow, someday down the line, it won't hurt as bad or as much. Because you knew you know it was the right thing for you to do. You knew it was. You knew it was the right thing for you to do. I'm trying to find a card for it, but you knew it was the right thing for you to do. You knew you couldn't keep on going, knowing it was at the bottom of the deck. You know that you can't keep going with the same people that are in your corner right now. And you don't feel mad about it at all. Because you already see it paying off. So it looks like to me, clearly you don't see the cup to be half empty. Especially if you're just saying, hey, I'm just getting started. So kudos to you. Keep your head in the game. Stay focused. Be sure that y'all like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell down below. And I will see y'all on the next channel reading. Bye.